the phone number you're calling from?
When I saw them first, they were just talking and going. I'm assuming they were going to their car or the parking lot. And then I saw her fall, and her friend tried to catch her. And then she fell to the ground and was not responsive. I knew that the closest person to me that would be able to help and was an adult was our bus driver. So I ran onto the bus. I dropped my stuff. I said, Coach Kaylee, a woman just collapsed. I don't know what's wrong, but she needs help, and the woman that's with her is calling for that. She just runs onto the bus, and she goes, Coach, somebody fell. I need your help. You need to come.
Is there somebody else there with you, ma'am?
Yes, somebody's doing chest compressions, and we have an athletic trainer just came out.
Okay, so somebody's doing CPR?
They're doing chest compressions.
All right. Is she breathing?
Is she breathing? She's not breathing.
Coach Kaylee was starting CPR, so he was doing the compressions. Coach Foley comes running and goes, get the AED. And so Riley runs and goes to get the AED, which was right outside her office.
Is there a defibrillator available?
Is this a defibrillator? Well, there is, yes, there's a defibrillator.
We kind of were familiar with what to do, but never would I have ever imagined that we would actually have to put that into use. The first thing you do is just turn it on. So got there, put it down, press the on button. It's really simple because it lays it out for you. And right when you turn it on, it tells you step by step what to do.
Firmly place the pad without the liner on the patient exactly as illustrated.
The AED tells you, like analyzing heart rate and stuff clears, so we all just step back, and as it was saying, it said shock advised.
Preparing shock. Move away from the patient. Do not touch patient. Analyzing heart rhythm. Please wait.
It felt like she knew exactly what to do. So she's the older twin, so I've always kind of followed her. She never knew it, but I've always admired her, and so just.
Okay, the ambulance is pulling up.
We kind of all just stepped. They got straight off the ambulance, and they said we got it. After we were done, and he got the update of one of the police officers that was at the hospital saying all the roles that were played were something that did help, and that's all you want to know is did we help? And I think once he read us that, you realize that it did.
She may or may not remember it. She may or may not, have any recollection of it. But I wanted her to know that she was okay and that we were going to take care of her. So basically, I got real close to her. I was sitting right next to her. Got real close to her. Said, Julie. She looked at me, and I said, "Welcome back."
Good evening. I'm Julie Coon, and you do not understand how excited I am to be standing right here today. So I'm very much like many of you. I'm married to Greg. I have a mom to 2 kids, ages 19 and 16, Sydney and Brendan. I'm sure they'd want me to mention their names. And I've also volunteered within the Plano Independent School District going on 14 years. And I lead a healthy lifestyle. I lead an ordinary life in Plano. However, the events that happened with me this past October were far from ordinary. They were extraordinary. On Thursday, October 11th, 2018, my friend Diane Goebel and I met at 9 a.m. at Plano Senior High School. We were handing out pink out ribbons to the Planoettes drill team. So as Diane and I were leaving, suddenly I felt lightheaded, like I was going to faint, and I reached out towards Diane's shoulder. That was the last thing that I remember until I woke up in the emergency room. I remember waking up in the emergency room and looking up at the ceiling tiles, focusing in on the medical staff, and they were attending to me. Then I heard, "Welcome back, and you are one very lucky lady." Later, I learned the details of what had just happened to me. I had a sudden cardiac arrest. I am so thankful today for the people who took action to save my life. I would like to thank my friend Diane, who immediately called 911 and stood by my side every step of the way. I would also like to thank Riley and Christy. I would also like to thank Riley and Christy, two brave sophomore students who saw me collapse, went to get help, and ran to get the AED. I'm also thankful for the athletic staff, Tom Cayley and Jackie Foley, who took immediate action. They are first responders, and they took immediate reaction and action on me to start CPR and administer the AE that gave me 2 shocks to restore a normal heart rhythm. And it's directly because of their CPR and AED training that I am here today. That is extraordinary. Now, I'd like to recognize 3 people who helped save my life. They're here tonight. You've already clapped for them, but I believe they earned more than that. So I call them Julie's Angels. Diane, Christy, and Riley, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, ladies. Living for Zachary donates AEDs to youth-based organizations such as schools, Boys and Girls Clubs, and the YMCA. The AEDs donated to these organizations may one day help save your child's life. They might save your life. And I know, because an AED saved mine. Living for Zachary did not donate the AED that saved my life, but in 2010, they donated over 100 AED recognition signs to the Plano ISD. And one of those signs is hung directly over the AED that was used to save my life. I immediately reached out to Karen Sherrod to thank her for her work in the community. You know, I consider Karen one of my heroes in the community. She's taken her personal tragedy and turned it into triumph by building a safer community for your kids and for mine. For a recent article in the Plano Star-Courier, after my story came out, the Plano Fire Department saw an uptick in CPR trainings. Tonight, I would like to leave you with 3 takeaways. 1, get CPR and AED certified. 2, know where your AEDs are located. Your work, near your home, your kid's school, your gym, the athletic facilities that your kids are at, any of them. And 3, give generously to Living for Zachary so they can continue their life-saving work. Thank you so much for letting me be here, and thank you so much for letting me be here.